Hello everybody, my name is ODST and welcome back to Minecraft Survival Season 2. It's been a hot minute since we've last been in this world. That is just because real life stuff has been very busy. Unfortunately, I won't be able to keep up to my one episode every 4 days schedule that I was keeping with for a couple months. It's just too busy and view count does not justify having a upload schedule that heavy. In the last episode, what did we do? I think we went to the Nether and done some enchanting. As you can see, our gear is a lot different than it was before. I know I wanted to do a mob farm. I started the process of that and I pretty much finished it. Good music can make you forget what you're doing. We have some pickaxes here. They're almost dead. They're on their last legs. This thing is almost dead. And I do want to re-enchant some of this stuff. This is fine. This I want to get protection for on. I want to get protection for on that. I want to get protection for on this, definitely. Let me show you what we've done, or what I've done since you guys have last been here. I've strung up pretty much all of this, all these vines up. They're pretty much all strung up now. I don't very much like how not transparent this is. It's pretty obvious there's string there. In the default texture pack you won't be able to see this stuff. But that's just something we have to live with. Over here, this is new. We got some ruins up here. Don't mind that. That was the old way. This is our in and out of that dual mob spawner. This one is down, this one is up. Originally I was just gonna have a big, long spiral staircase, but that was just too ineffective. And I was like, you know what? Let me build some ruins and let's do some water vaders. We have our boy Romeo over here. He's a new pet of ours. He is guarding our, yep, meow, back to you too, sir. He is guarding the entrance and exit to our mob spawner, which is also an inadvertent fish farm. This thing spawns tropical fish like there's no tomorrow. It's because it goes through a lush cave biome, and they just love to spawn here, so we're just going to get a lot of fish. Unfortunately, can't feed these types of fish to cats to tame them. Learned that the hard way. I had to do some normal fishing to get them. But if we go down here, and I know the sucking elevator, or the magma block down here isn't as efficient as just jumping straight in, but I wanted a way in and out, just being water. And it's very dark, you can't really see it, but there is a transition between those bricks and all that stuff into the material that we're using down here. As you can see, this thing is pumping. It's not fully done. I need to fix this all stuff, but I'm out of storage space, and that's probably going to be the project that we're going to be working on in the near future, if not today. I need to change all this floor out to these bricks. I need to change this roof back up to this stuff, and then we'll pretty much be done with this project. As you can see, I've been here just a little bit, just killing some stuff. There's a potato there. Got a power 1 bow. That's very nice. My only problem with this farm is because of the new water physics. They just don't push in there. I don't have any ice, so they don't slide in. We'll have to fix that at some point now that we have a silk touch pickaxe, which I'm probably just gonna have to replace soon. But other than that, this thing has been fairly decent in producing resources, or XP anyways. It's a very nice early game XP farm. And now that they're all piling in, they're all going to be pushing each other in. I don't know if I showed it last time. Pretty much finished the life tree that we have, our enchanting tree. I'm gonna take some of these bows here, because I definitely want to enchant a bow. I'm mostly going to be here just in between episodes, just grinding out all this XP and stuff. Ooh, you know what's something I haven't shown you guys? People who are in the same Discords as me will have seen it. I've spoiled it already. But for you, who are not in the Discord with me. Speaking of which, I do have a community Discord, and it is linked below. There's a creeper. Hopefully Romeo will scare him away. Let's go this way. I have spruced up the bedroom. I've been messing with the armor statues data pack that we've had, and I've just been trying to get a hang of it. Usually the most I do is just putting an axe lodged into a tree stump. I've gone very heavy with the decorating here. We have some blocks and loose items on this shelf here. Over here we have an inkwell with some paper and a feather, and in here is all our book of locations, so it looks like we're actually, you know, writing in here. Only looks good from one angle. Only looks good from one angle. Here it looks jank, but from here it looks pretty nice, pretty cool. Let's sleep this night away. Just something that I've been trying to do to make things look more lively. I'm not going to do it everywhere, because if I do it everywhere, it's going to make the world super laggy. As you can see, our stone chest is all filled up with stuff, into the fact that I've been overflowing into other chests where this stuff should not be. This is just normal Unbreaking 3 bow. I even have some junk in the trunk that is in the stump of that tree there. And so what I really want to do is I want to figure out whether I want to do an above ground storage room. Like, if I'm going to do an above ground storage room, it's obviously going to be massive. I don't know exactly how I would make it blend into the world. I know this massive tree doesn't exactly blend in with the world, but you know, that little ruin area does. It blends in with the world nice and naturally. For all the ugly stuff, like this stuff, I've just been placing into the mountain. And I do want to have more mountain homes in our little castle area. So what I'm thinking is we tear open right here. We continue our path this way. And then inside this mountain here, this face of the mountain here, we'll have our storage room. And I think that will be nice, because then this way, if you want to go up that way, you just branch off here and you're at our nether portal. And up here, you just go further up, you're at the graveyard. This staircase still isn't done, so we're just going to ignore that as if it doesn't matter. If we need to branch off further over to this way, we can just tear these walls down and go over there. Just a little bit to, not to make it feel like, I don't know if mega base is it would be the proper term, because this obviously isn't a mega base. It's not like a bazillion blocks big, and I don't plan on it being a mega base, but something grand, something with scale on it. Let's see, do we have any cobblestone in here? I have one piece of cobblestone. Perfect, the path is done. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the idea of branching off this way, digging a big room back here, then we just decorate it and make it look, I don't know how I want to make it look, whether I want it to be like a cave, or if I want it to be just like normal. I don't know what I'm trying to say here. It's been so long since I've made a video. I need to get back into this groove. I don't know if I want it to be like a cave looking storage room where there's like no sorting, or not sorting, but there will obviously be sorting, but where there's like no rhyme or reason as to where everything is. It's just like clumps, and I'm actually thinking the more that I talk about it, I think the more interesting it'd be. Because usually what I've just been doing in the past is I'll just dig out a big room and I'll have it like all cordoned off and whatnot. And then in each section of each row is just a chest and it's labeled. Maybe what I'll do this time is I will continue it, or I'll dig out the room, but I'll have like chest piles. So it's like, let's say this is like a chest pile and there's just this only resource here, and this is a chest pile and that's its own resource, and here's another one, and then there's like another over there and another over there, and blah blah blah, all that stuff. But that is something that's gonna have to do for later on, because I definitely don't have the infrastructure for that right now. Definitely don't have the resources for that right now. At all. What I want to do is I want to get a horse. I really want to get a horse. By the way, still haven't chopped down that tree since we grew it. That's fine. That tree is just gonna have to stay there for a bit. He's just gonna have to sulk and wait. I mean, actually, I don't think he'd be sulking that much, since I don't think a tree would want to be chopped down. Let's just offload all this jank here. We have a lot of saddles that we need to go through, and a lot of these that we need to go through. So that means we need to build a pen for these guys. And I'm trying to think, what type of pen would we want? I'm thinking something ruined-ish, kind of. Let me think about this. Maybe just a traditional one will be fine. I'll be happy with that. But unfortunately, we don't have any of this wood, so we're just gonna have to build it out of this very mossy wood here. Jungle fence, these are oak fences. I have any, I have a bunch of wood here. Let's change it out so it all is all nice and neat. Turn those into planks, turn those into sticks. So we have 8 of those. There's like 39 of them. You know, let's make some more. Here it is. Alright, that should be enough for a little pen. Let's see, where do I want this? Probably. Let's give them a nice big open pasture. So let's put like a pillar here. There's gonna be no main rhyme or reason as to where this is. I just want to give them a big, nice open field so they can run around. Usually I give them like a small 2x3 or 3x3 area that I just give them. But I think something where it's nice and big and open will look pretty nice. And let's say this be the entrance. Let's have another entrance through the back here. Like so. And then we can just connect everything all up. That way, no enemy mobs except for over here can get in. I don't want it to be like all, this is all very human built. Something more natural, I think would look pretty nice. We're just gonna have to live with that there. And we're already out of fences. This is a very big pasture for, or what would it be? A field for horses, but that's fine. They deserve it. They're going to be used quite a bit. I'd say they deserve the space that they get. I'm going to need a bunch more fences. You stop growing. There's some of those vines there that I don't have fully closed up, and I have that for a reason. It's because every now and then I'm just going to farm them for the vines, and then I'm going to use those vines to make mossy cobblestone. Until we get our own moss farm up and going, and then I'll do that. But I need to do all the infrastructure for that first. Oh, we have jungle wood on us. Alright, that's fine. Let's convert all of you. Make some of that. And I need some torches. It's not many torches. Looks like I need to go mining again. There we go. All fed. I have llamas here. They need their own pasture as well. I think I'm just going to put pastures here and there. And everywhere. I also wanted to do something down here in this cave. I've lit it up. I don't know if I mentioned it before. but I definitely want to work in with something with that. I'm going to give these horses their own little feeding trough and their own little water fountain yoke, a water well. They will be the most happiest horses, and eventually I'll do what I've never done before, and I'll actually breed them. And I'll get the fastest horse in this game. There's an exploit that you can do, where if you give each parent a potion of swiftness before you make them mate, the speed modifier, because how they're done is they're based on genetics, so it combines like the speed that the mother and father have, like the numbers run of those, and it doesn't take the natural ones, it takes the currently applied ones. So a natural horse, let's say it runs at like 200 blocks. God, that's way too fast. Let's say it runs at like 15 blocks a second, right? And then you put like a speed 2 potion on it, and so now it runs at like 40 blocks per second. It'll take that 40 blocks per second speed number, and it'll combine it with whatever speed number the other parent horse has, and it'll apply it to the baby. So it doesn't really care about like natural speed, it cares about current speed of the horse. Let's sleep this night away. There's some pretty nice looking horses back near the village, which I need to get my railway up and going. That's something I'm gonna have to do by myself, just because it's gonna take super long to do. And I already have a planned route in my mind as to where I want to get these horses, or where I want to get this railway to go to and from. And you guys, I think you'll enjoy it. I have an idea for the station as well. And I have to explore down this cave here too. I've been avoiding it. I'll probably build a bridge over it. Build a bridge and get over it, as they say. Just over this mountain. There should be some horses. Yes, I didn't kill them all. I killed some for some leather. I was very scared that I had murdered them all, because I know when I looked around there's a significant lot less than there was before. Alright, for those who don't know how to tame a horse, unlike any other tameable animal, they don't need a specific food, you just need to ride them. This guy has a lot of health, we're definitely taking him. You just ride them until they stop kicking you off, and you'll see some hearts. And I don't think there's any specific pattern that you need to do for it. People say, oh, you need to look the same direction that they do. I don't really think it affects them. It affects like the taming thing that much. At least I haven't noticed it. Come on. Love me. Love me. You are stubborn. Holy, there we go. It's a slow horse. It's got a okay jump. Hey, where are you going? But it has a lot of health. What about you? You have a normal amount of health. That guy was quick to love. Oh, he's really slow. Oh, you were just below average. You know what? You don't deserve to live. So below average. The only thing above average was his health. We already have a super healthy guy. This guy has a moderate amount of health. God, you guys are stubborn. You gonna love me? Nope. Nope. Oh my god. There we go. Average speed. Decent height. She can't really tell if he's that quick. He seems to be about the same speed as this guy. Alright. So far we have 1.5 candidates. This guy has a lot of health too. This guy is definitely a candidate just for the health alone. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. You are such a bum. Slow speed. That is a good jump. Okay, you are definitely a candidate. Alright. Put you over here. You and you. You guys are also going to be put on the pole. And say we'll team this last fella. Oh, you're supposed to be on the pole, sir. Did they change the amount of animals that you put on a pole at a time now? Come on. Stop being stubborn. Stop being stubborn and love me. My God, it's my fucking love life IRL. Slow. Decent amount of health. Super good jump. Alright, this is the last guy we're taming. We got our candidate horses. And now we can head back to the horse pen with our gentlemen and ladies. Alright. I think this was a pretty successful trip. Hold on. How about you, bud? Just for some color variety, we have to check that diversity box. He's got a nice color on him, though. Kind of looks like soul sand. You can see that little face smiling. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Come on. There we go. He loves me now. I need that saddle from you. You, come back. Just gotta not. Alright, speed. Alright, health. Alright, jump. He's like that perfect average guy. Am I missing a horse? I feel like I'm missing a horse. I don't see any leads around here. Ah, I was missing a horse. There we go. Alright, follow me, my train of horses. Wow, he is super fast. Alright, we have to take one of the slower horses. That's fine. We'll take this horse. How do you keep breaking off your feckin' leash? Alright, come on. He's a slow horse. Okay, he's not super fast. You guys should be able to keep up. I have to like tap it and look back every 2 seconds. Just for these fellas to catch up. One of them, oh no. Thought one of them broke off. There we go. There we go. Alright, welcome to your new home. You guys will be living underneath the... Okay, I'm not the best at building custom trees. I'll be the first to admit that. Every time I look at it, it just looks like a mushroom top. You know what? I'm happy with it. I'll definitely be fixing it though. When I get better. That guy just wandered in on his own. What a unit. Alright. We got our horses. They're all in. You guys are now my... What can I call them? Pets? Would a pet be the right term for a horse? Steeds. You guys are my noble steeds. That's the word I was looking for. From now on, you shall serve this kingdom. And mainly me, because I'm the only person who's going to be riding you. Except for yourselves. You'll be riding each other too. But that's a different topic for a different day. Alright, I'm going to call it for this episode. It's been quite a long one, and it's been quite a long time in between, so I do apologize for that. Anyways, if you guys like the video, leave a like, leave a comment. If you're super duper awesome, consider subscribing. And as always, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.